They played Jacksonville at 0-4. Schefter, what more can you tell us?
Listen, again, Bill O'Brien has a fiery personality. He always has had. He's had other verbal clashes there in Houston. This is not the only one. And they happen to play a very good game that week against the Pittsburgh Steelers. So I think it's convenient to have it come up now and to blame it on something like this. But the fact of the matter is, those sorts of incidents always happen. That's just who he is. He's a fiery guy. Again, this is a case where the Texans owner felt like they were better off going in a different direction. They're 0-4. They don't have first or second round draft picks. They have the highest payroll in the league. There are a lot of issues there in Houston. Bill O'Brien's temper is not the reason he got fired this past week because of a verbal spat he had with J.J. Watt during practice. It's all part of the bigger picture. But again, I think Houston knew exactly who Bill O'Brien was, and I think that the Texans felt like they needed a fresh start. And let me go back to this. On Monday, after he was fired, you don't often see this. They fired him and made him the earliest head coach fired in the NFL since the Dolphins fired Joe Philbin in 2015. Many times, most times when a coach gets fired, he just disappears. You don't see or hear from that guy. Bill O'Brien did a press conference that day thanking the Texans organization and complimenting them. And everybody left in good spirits, in a welcome way. So again, I just think that, yeah, this incident did happen, but I don't think that that's why he was fired.
Okay, one way or another, he is gone. And so D. Wood looks at that team and says, they've got a spectacular young quarterback who's under contract for the foreseeable future. What needs to happen next there, Damian Woody?
I mean, they're under some constraints. And, you talked about the salary cap, the highest payroll in the league, and then no draft picks. Boy, it's going to be hard to kind of finagle that situation a little bit. But when you got the quarterback in place, that's a big chip with Deshaun Watson. So moving forward, I know we got to get past the season. Romeo Cannell is the interim head coach, but looking past that, a guy like Eric Bieniemy that we've been talking about, the offensive coordinator with the Kansas City Chiefs. I mean, that would be, to me, a pretty good fit considering the quarterback situation with Deshaun Watson in Houston. I could definitely see that situation playing itself out.
What do you think, Neek?
Yeah, I don't love that because Eric Bieniemy is going to have choices. Presuming that the Chiefs continue to be as good as we've seen so far, I'm not sure I want this as my place to kind of launch my career. And as we know, for black coaches, getting an opportunity is hard. Getting a second opportunity is even harder. So I'm not sure that I want to tie my opportunity to a team that's given away so many draft picks, has a high payroll, is not very flexible in that situation, all because Deshaun Watson, who is very talented, also has some shortcomings. So he's going to have a lot of choices. Bieniemy's name is going to be at the top of everyone's list this offseason. It seems like he's going to have his choice of where he wants to go, and I'm not sure I would want to start my career in that situation.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.